Rhinoshield is known to make cases, but did you know they also made a wide lens, which I had no idea. If you have a single lens phone camera like the iPhone SE, then this lens is something I totally recommend getting. One of the best things about this camera lens is it's a 2-in-1, so not only you get the wide, you also get a macro all in one unit. All you have to do is screw off the front part and you get the macro lens right away. From my use case of using the macro lens, it's really situational. It's not something you would use all the time, but you have to plan for it. And for the wide lens part, it's something you would use all the time. Just put it on and you can capture anything you want. And having a wide lens is very handy because you see a lot more in your shot, so you can use it for both video and photos. Some of you may have heard of another lens maker called Moment, which they're more focused on making lenses for phone cameras. And I want to mention some pros about the Rhinoshield one over Moment lenses. The first one is very obvious. It's a 2-in-1, so you don't have to buy a separate lens for macro and wide. Therefore, you save more money and you have less equipment to bring with you. Now, I don't have Moment's wide lens to compare to see which one is better or sharper, but I would assume Moment would be sharper because of less glass elements. But I would say the Rhinoshield would be more convenient for the average person, unless you're like a professional or a person that's really into photography, then maybe the Moment lenses would be the better one for them. The second reason is it works on all their solid suit cases, so you don't have to buy another case just to use a camera lens. In my opinion, I think this is pretty smart because for one, you're saving money. Second is that you already spent so much time creating your perfect case, why are you throwing that away just to use a camera lens? So in the end, if you already have a solid suit case, all you have to do is buy the camera attachment and that's it. It's also very simple to install too. All you have to do is put it where the camera hole is, just leave it there and you can just forget about it. One thing to look out for if you like to swap cases a lot, keep an eye on that camera adapter piece because that can fall out easily and lose track of. One small detail I like about Rhinoshield's lens is that it came with the rear cap, and for the Moment lens that I got, it did not come with it. It looks like I would have to buy it from them as a separate thing. When you buy the lens, it comes with a small pouch. There is an option to buy a travel case which keeps the lens very well protected. The travel case comes with a carabiner, so I can hook it onto anything. For me, I hook it onto my bag strap and I can easily access it to get to my lens very quickly. Since I do have a Moment lens or the newer M series Moment lens, I tried it on with the Rhinoshield camera adapter and it works. So if you have any Moment lenses lying around, then you can still use those lenses with their solid suit. There are a couple cool pictures I can get, like getting a super wide selfie shot with portrait mode. Since the iPhone SE cannot do portrait mode on objects, there is another way to do it using the wide lens. All I have to do is grab whatever I want right in front of the lens and it would naturally get the background blur. And I would say this is better because the camera is naturally doing it, so there's no mess ups with the cutouts. So currently I'm using the wide angle lens for the back camera, so I can't really see what I'm shooting. But the best thing about it is that I can shoot up to 4K 60. So if you're a filmmaker or a vlogger, using the back camera is the best. If I'm using the front camera, the max I can go up to is 1080. So you can easily vlog your stuff without any worries because it's wide enough to see your whole face. The wide lens is something I would recommend to anyone because it makes a difference to your shot, and once you start getting used to it, I would guarantee you the next one you're getting, you would want the wide lens built in already. For the wide lens alone, I think it's worth it. For the macro part, since I barely use it or it's very situational, I think that's more of a freebie to me. So I do have a discount code and link down below if you're interested in buying this lens. Please follow me on Instagram, give a like, subscribe, hit the bell, and thanks for watching.